College is often hyped to be the final step in finding a career path related job. But is it? Controversy suggests a more telling and dramatic story about college and its issues. Hello, my name is Tyron Wilson, and in this speech, I will be going over the controversies of college, and my speech, The Cost of College. Money, student health, and even their value as an education system all come into question as truth slip through the facade. Within my speech, I wish to go over the negative controversies that now surround college, using both research and my own personal experiences as a guide to create a better outline, and see if college truly is, as the controversies say. With school costing such a large amount, it's definitely guaranteeing their students a great success, right? Many students disagree, even some going as far as to call certain institutions scam and money grabbers. That leads to the question, is the offered education worth the money of the student? While college offers many benefits, just how worth it are they? Many suggest they don't compare to the price paid by the student initially, and that depending on your location, you can end up paying more for out-of-state tuition. And on the topic of expensive things, let's bring up textbooks as a great focus. Even while now electronically able to be accessed, the access codes themselves can only be accessible to physical copies, and this keeps textbooks at a ridiculously high price. Students are forced to spend even more money, even up to $415 spent on textbooks per semester, instead of the school supplying the learning material for their student. These things can easily and swiftly leave students in deep debt with little to no help. Resources students may not be entitled to. Scholarships. Scholarships vary from student to student, often depending on one's GPA or knowledge on a specific subject or major. Scholarships are not guaranteed to any student and can be inherently very, very luck based, though some colleges do give out specified scholarships yearly to their students. As stated earlier, textbooks are not something entitled to by students. Textbooks are to be bought by the student, and schools are not obligated to offer any. Internet-based programs have something that's been recently prospering within the education system. A good example being that of Pearson, one that many college students are familiar with. An internet-based program where you have to pay extra money in order to use it without any help from the school. That, or buy an expensive textbook with the access code. Advanced tutors are something that are often seen as outside the education walls, but should they be? Maybe advanced tutors should be offered to students, tutors that help them specifically and one-on-one, as a benefit of the high price students are required to pay. On top of all this, extra credit is not something students are entitled to, yet optional for teachers to even give. Not all teachers are required to give extra credit to their students. Student stress. High stress is very common in students, and most are seen dealing with it whether due to upcoming assignments, workload, or even a test. Stress can cause high blood pressure, aches, pains, exhaustion, and trouble sleeping, and many more. Stress can be the source of a lower work ethic and can often distract and inhibit a student. On top of this, many students, being young in their early 19s to 20s, don't know yet how to handle this stress. And their only use of help for this are counseling systems that are located on the school, which are free and accessible to students. But is this enough? On top of this, depression is very common within college environments and a very bad mental ailment. Depression can lead to a lack of motivation, worsening a student work ethic. Depression is the worst case scenario in student mental health, overwhelming and cumbersome feeling that can completely change the life of an individual